Hey everybody, so I wanted to come on real quick and do a live. I'm gonna only be on here for about 2 minutes. But I just posted a picture of Marsha. And I love the hashtag that I saw Kendrick Franklin have yesterday. And he had a hashtag that said, "Who is Marsha King?" And I don't know if he understand the power when he posted that hashtag on who is Marsha King and why is she in prison. So I've adapted that hashtag and I'm going to start putting it on everything that I post. I think every citizen in Memphis needs to know who Marsha King is and the injustice that she is going through right now. Good morning, Tosha. How you doing? But I think everybody that don't know Marsha King needs to know who is Marsha King. And talk about why she's in prison. Because it's a big cover-up. I mean, it's just so insane, and I'm almost tired of hearing myself repeat it, that you could be in prison. And everybody, even the victims, have come forward and said that these binders never existed, that they didn't attend Pure Power. But yet, let me bring in Kendrick Franklin, y'all. Let me bring him in. But yet, she's still in prison. So I want everybody to adapt that hashtag that Kendrick Franklin has started yesterday. Who is Marsha King? Everybody in Memphis should know who Marsha King. Yep. How you doing, Mr. Franklin?
Good morning. Good morning, sister. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good.
Good. That's good.
I had adapted what you put yesterday when you put who is Marsha King. I was like, what?
Yeah, we
like
need to
that
know.
Thing was so powerful.
Yeah, we need to know who she is. Trust me, there's a lot of people ready to get behind Marsha just off the base that she's a black woman, and that's something we fight for, to make sure women are inserted and honored and respected. So I know a lot of my folks, once we go live, they're gonna get to looking and seeing what's going on.
Exactly. Kendra, you froze for a second. He's gonna come back, y'all. But I want everybody to go on Marsha page while we wait on Kendrick Franklin to come back. His computer froze for a second. But I want everybody to go on Marsha page. And I want you to share the post with the picture from yesterday. Share the post that we put today. And I want you to put that hashtag that and why is she in prison? Nobody's going to do anything until we stand together and demand it. And I'm a long way from Memphis, and I've been fighting hard. How people that I don't know, like Mr. Franklin, Joy Kirk, and Lisa Coleman, and a whole lot of people have gotten behind me and taken on this fight with me. So I'm going to ask everybody to share the picture from today, share the one from yesterday, and I want you to put the hashtag, who is Marsha King? Everybody in Memphis, Tennessee needs to know who Marsha King is and know this story and get behind us. I've been asking everybody to call Joseph Kowski, who was the U.S. attorney that prosecuted Marsha. He did not investigate this case at all. He did not investigate at all. Only thing he did is he took Mia's word and ran with it. What kind of case? How can you create a case if you don't go and talk to the students and ask them, have you ever provided Pure Power with your social security number? They never asked these kids that. Never. They never went to Pure Power and talked to Mr. Steiner and asked him anything. But Mr. Steiner is very aware of this case. Superintendent Dorsey Hobson is very aware of this case. They all know about this case and refuse to do anything. So I need the citizens of Memphis to stand behind us and fight with us and post everything that I come on here and post and share it. And I want you to start putting the hashtag, who is Marsha King? Who is Marsha King and why is Marsha King in prison? We will not be quiet. We will not cower down. I will not close my mouth. I will not hide from the world until my sister's out of prison. I will not. I refuse to. She has a daughter out here that's her only child. My sister is 40 years old, went in prison at 37 years old. It's just like Kendrick said, she's a black woman. And they railroaded my sister. They brought her to Virginia. They refused to let her leave the state once she became aware of her charges to even go to Memphis to fight her case, to get witnesses and things like that. They allowed the government to fly Mia down here, but they didn't allow Marsha to go back to Tennessee to talk to people and to get witnesses and things like that to prove that what was said was not true. So you can't, it's like my cousin said when he did that prayer the other week. Until the final gavel come down, if you believe in God, if you believe in whoever comes down, it's not over. And we're going to fight until she's out. And the way to fight is to all stand together and demand that they either look back into this situation or they release Marsha. But they know that if they look back into this situation, that all the fingers are pointing to somebody else that's not pointing to Marsha. No binders ever existed. How can you convict somebody and say they stole Pure Power binders and most of the victims say I wasn't even in Pure Power? Then the one guy that I talked to, he said I went one time for extra credit, but I never completed an application or anything like that. So you cannot